All right, I'm telling him we're starting.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right,
Now,
so
did you want to go? I know it said to do the part 2 with the group. Did you already do it like with Leah, or have you waited for now?
the individual preparation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone over it with Leah.
Okay. Because I've looked at like Leah's answers and how she's gotten things and
Okay.
stuff. So I thought if you just wanted to start on the, I guess, the quiz again, we could do that.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Oh, Steve says he's logging on right now, so we might as well wait.
Okay. Maybe I'll send him a link if he's not on in a minute.
All right. I think I've finally figured out how to get on.
Oh, good.
But
I've never had to get on, so I can't help you. Can't help you there.
Of course, we can't start them. We don't know how. You started them all. Well, while we wait, I'm going to open up my
Yeah, it's a
text thing here.
trying to get everything.
He might be lost again, huh?
Yeah, I just sent him the link, so hopefully
Okay.
I'll be getting that.
I'm ready to go to bed.
If you get me a blanket, well, actually, never mind. I have something right here. You trying to say hi? Yeah.
Hi.
What's that?
Such a good age.
Yeah, he's at the best age.
Yeah.
Babies. They're They can play, but they're not moving too much yet.
Yeah.
So, I like
Of course.
this age.
Yeah, I think I liked all ages though. The only part I didn't like was the diapers.
Oh yeah.
And there were in so many of them, it was way too much.
Diapers don't bother me too much.
Well, they don't me either. I just don't like paying for them.
Yeah, I can agree with you.
Expensive.
So.
I just asked Steve if he got the link again, so
Okay.
hopefully.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Nate.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Stephen.
Sorry I'm slow. I just got home a little bit ago.
Yeah, we understand. It's the way it is.
He has to make up his mind.
All right, Stephen. We've decided we are just going to start with the little quiz here.
That's all right with you.
Great idea.
All right.
Sorry,
So
I'm
the
trying
first
to.
two. Say what? Oh, you're getting on. Okay.
I'm trying to eat as well. So sorry.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'll take 3. Says, what requirements must be checked when conducting a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples?
Okay.
A says a random sample was drawn from each population, and the X bar is normally distributed for each group. So,
I think it's both of those, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. Does it have to be normally distributed though? Yeah, I think it does, right? So both A and B.
Yeah. Because with all the hypothesis test, they all say the data are a simple random sample, and then all of them except for the paired is normal.
Right. Okay.
And even then, the difference is supposed to be normal.
Right.
So I think it'd be
A and B. Sounds good. Okay, the test statistic for a hypothesis test comparing two means with independent samples is a... Okay, test statistic for...
Would it be a T-score?
I think it's a T-score as well, Stephen.
Right. Can you grab that, please?
All right, number 5 says two samples are independent if A, knowing which subject will be in group 1 determines which subject will be in group 2, or B, knowing which subjects are in group 1 tells you nothing about which subjects will be in group 2.
Alright.
Okay, so they're independent. And they have to look this one up.
I think it's the second one. It doesn't tell you anything about what will be in group 2.
I do agree.
Because wasn't last time's group 1 determined group 2, but this time it doesn't?
Okay. All right, sounds good.
I'll read 6. Use the data filed dentist office bills to answer questions 6 through 11. This data represents simple random samples of dental bills at a dentist office in Idaho Falls and a dentist office in Rexburg. Use the null hypothesis of you guys are following along, right?
Yep.
Okay. And alternative hypothesis, blah blah blah, with level of significance.
Of 0.1.
Yeah, 0.
Okay, so we need the SPS, don't we?
Yep, I have mine up on my laptop really fast. So,
When you pull it up, do you want to screen share? If you would be willing.
let me see. Okay.
Wow, I'm having serious trouble pulling up my SPS.
I got mine, but it's on my laptop, so I'm trying to see if I can join on my laptop. I can screen share. Let's see. I don't know if I can screen share on here or not.
All right, I got mine up. It's just was being really slow. On this, we needed to make another row, right? I'm not sure if I remember how to make that or not.
Are you logged in, Alyssa, as both your laptop and computer?
Oh wow, look at you go. That's pretty sweet.
Yes, it is. Where's Leah tonight?
Girls camp.
Oh, lucky
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, they went last night. Actually, they left Wednesday morning.
Okay. Where do they go down there?
They went up Beaver Mountain. You know where that's at?
Yep.
Yep, that's where they went.
I have
Right
a
up there
friend
by
that,
Kent's Lake.
cool. I have a friend that just, well, he moved away to Richfield, but he lived in Beaver for several years. So I did get the email of all the hard work she put in. So
Yeah, she spent some
have you already
time.
guys let it be known to everybody that she put in a lot of time? Even though she's
Yeah.
not here, she's here.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Should set up a little mannequin as proxy.
Oh yeah, we
For
could do that, huh? Yeah.
Okay. Have you figured out how to do, oops, the two? Things I
The
guess.
making of the other line. Um,
Is okay. Because I did it just like an hour ago. Now I just have to figure out what I'm doing again, I guess.
yeah, and I think the way Leah and I were doing it
Hmm.
was, I'm not sure it was right.
Well, you know how she was doing it was actually how I figured out how to do it.
Right?
Um. So, oh, here, let's see. But we have to go. Well, I see how to do the histograms. I just have to figure out the mean kind of thing. So, is it supposed to be through?
So we went with analyze, compare mean, and independent sample t-test.
Mm-hmm.
Then we put the dental bills on the top variable,
Yeah.
and then the city, and then we define the groups as, do you define them as Idaho Falls? Or just group 1 and group
I
2?
think it's supposed to be Idaho Falls and then Rexburg.
Rexburg.
That's how I. That's what I
But do you have
thought.
yours done there? Oh, you don't know. Okay. Okay, and then
So the. Oops.
That gave me a warning.
That gave me a warning as well.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I might have done this wrong.
Let me check, because on here I read that it's talking about giving groups new names.
Right.
So that might be. I don't know. That might be helpful. Well, not really. I don't know. Just because it's, I guess, smaller. Let me try it one more time and see. Yeah. So let me see if I can change the name and see if that works. Transform.
I'm going to pull up his SPSS web wedge player and look at it. I remember watching it and seeing. Yeah, you guys can hear that?
No.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Your
Watch this on.
dogs?
No.
Oh.
All right. So does recoding ring a bell? Transform, automatic recode?
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Are you? Okay.
I don't know. Guess if I'm doing it right.
Yeah, because I wonder if you do the bills or the city.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna finish watching this thing and see.
That's what Xbox 2.
Okay, Did you get them group recoded?
Yes,
Oh, you did already. So you're probably way ahead of me.
maybe. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get it to work.
Okay.
If I get it to work, then maybe I'll
Then we'll
be.
be off and running. Huh?
Okay, I think I might have it. Is it still screen sharing? Hopefully.
Getting to it. Yes.
What is it sharing? What I want it to share.
It is just sharing the SPS, like the Excel part.
Let me fix that then. And 1 second. Okay. I think this is what I want to share. All right. So, yes. See that? I went in to
Okay.
the transform, what you did, and then it switched it to.
And then did you pull the data off of the new line that you made, the new group, or did you pull it off of the dentist bill?
So what I did is the dentist bill was in the first box, and that's like the normal one, not the variable part.
Uh-huh.
And then, so yeah, the dentist bill's in the test variable part, and then in the group variable, I renamed it just city code or something.
Okay.
Code, and then
Bless you.
I clicked on the box define groups, and then in group 1 I put number 1, in group 2 I put number 2, and then I clicked OK, and then it gave me all of these.
Okay.
Because in it, you can probably see on the Excel sheet that I had up before,
Uh-huh.
it had the numbers next to the city, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
1 and a 2. Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just kind of giving
Okay.
a new name in a way.
Right.
Does that make sense? So if I did it right, these are the right answers.
Okay, so number 6 says, what is the degree of freedom?
So let's scroll down. The only thing is what is the degree of freedom for? Is it for both of them? Like, do you subtract them, or?
It should be your sample size minus 1, right?
Yeah, but there's 2 degrees of freedom. There's the dentist bill. There's the one for Idaho and
Rexburg. Mm-hmm. So that could get interesting. Okay. I just ran mine also.
Okay, So
Yes,
I'm
and I got the same stuff you do.
so I'm looking in the book, and oops, go back. And I'm trying to figure, because in the book it's putting the degrees of freedom on the second one, but okay. So right here it says equal variance is assumed, and the other one's equal variance is not assumed. So I don't even think that has to do with maybe it all falls in Rexburg. It's just assuming something.
Okay.
So I do think we might need to be using the one with the decimal behind it. I'll show you. I'll screen share my book on really fast so you can see what I'm looking at. So if you go to the one with the screen share of the book,
Yeah, I can see the degree of freedom 228.427.
and you see that as the second one that says when it's not assumed. So it says in this course we'll always conduct the analysis using the equal variance is not assumed rule. So I'm guessing it's the second number one.
So it's the second degree there. So we're looking at, if we look at your other screen, from pulling that up, it's 37.996.
Yes.
Oh, I got so many things open, I don't even know where my quiz is now.
That's how I feel.
Okay, so the next question says, what is the sample standard deviation for list 2?
So negative 0.434, you think? Or I
What are you looking at here? 434.
oh sorry. Could be well because the standard deviation is different on that, I guess. So, let me look at my book again and see if I can find that.
So why on there does it not put a 0 before the point?
I never put a 0 before my point, and it seems to work just fine for me.
So even on our quizzes, you haven't been doing it?
No, I haven't been.
Really? Good to know.
I don't know, in the book it really doesn't touch on the standard deviation very much.
No, I'm not seeing it either.
Other than it gives us the S1 and the S2, which would be the group 1 and the group 2. The group 2 would be Rexburg, which would be 206.637. So do you think that might be what they mean by list 2 is Rexburg?
Well, let's see which one did come up as. Yeah, 2 is Rexburg, right?
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, that's making sense to me at the moment.
Right.
I could be off, you know. But
Right, so which one are you saying?
so with the Rexburg with number 2.
206.637.
637. Man, doesn't that sound high?
Yeah.
Now, of course, if you look at the data, though, I mean, there's 96s and 379s.
Mm-hmm.
So, and 597 in Rexburg, 933. So, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the test statistic?
That'd be the negative 0.434.
434, yeah. Okay, and then what is the p-value? Round to 3 places.
Is that the underneath the two-tail?
Yes.
So 0.666.
Yeah, we better look. Let's look at this question again.
Yeah.
Because it is equal to or less than, so it's a one-tailed, right? Or am I thinking wrong here?
No, I think you're thinking right.
Okay, so what is that number? 0.666?
Yeah, so do you
What a
divide
horrible number. Okay, so 0.333.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
what is
that's
the
because
correct?
you divide it by 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what is the correct decision based on the evidence?
So it's
0.333.
right?
And
Is-
our alternative is 0.10, so it's
Yeah.
bigger, right?
Yep. So bigger.
And they're saying
If it says if the p-value is greater than we fail to reject the null hypothesis, correct?
I think so.
I don't see where you got the degrees from in 6 on your spreadsheet.
Do you see it says the tail?
The what?
It says 0.666.
Yes. So 0.66 is the answer to 6?
Oh, no.
Degrees of freedom. That's right.
Yes.
We use the bottom number because it said in equal variances. We use equal variances or not assume.
So it's 37.996. Right.
This top one is they're assuming, and the bottom one's not assuming. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yep.
Okay, and so number 11, suppose your alternative hypothesis does not equal.
So it'd still be larger, wouldn't it?
Well, then it would be a 0.666.
Yeah.
So it's actually growing, so it's failed to reject still.
Yeah.
You guys agree with that?
Yep.
Okay.
We use the data file freshman dinner to answer questions 12 through 17. The data represents the number of times freshman students from Utah and Colorado cook their own dinner in a month. You suspect that freshmen from Utah cook dinner for themselves a different number of times than freshmen from Colorado. The null hypothesis is equal to, use the level of significance of 0.05. What is the appropriate alternative hypothesis?
I'm trying to screen share this because I already have it up as well.
What do you have up? Oh, I guess we'll
I
find out.
have the freshman dinner.
Okay. Okay.
Already up. I just have to. My laptop's a little bit slower to get things up. So.
All right, so the null hypothesis is 1 is equal to 2. And they're saying that you suspect that freshmen from Utah cook dinner for themselves at different numbers of time than freshmen from Colorado.
So do you think it would be U1 does not equal U2? Because it's not saying you think they cook greater or less than, it's just a different number of times.
A
correct?
different number. Yeah, so it's not equal to.
But I think it's C.
You think it's greater than?
I do.
Why do you think that? Convince me.
Yes.
Um, in my mind it makes sense, but to regurgitate it. Hold on here, let me see if I can.
I think the key word on it, I'm going to convince you. I think the key word on it is different number. So
Yeah.
the people from Utah could cook less, or they could cook more. It's just a different number. You think they cook differently.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
Okay.
saying, 'cause when they say different, that means it could either be more or less.
Yeah,
So it's B.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, so I think if it was the number C, it would say if freshmen from Utah cook dinner for themselves more number of times than freshmen from Colorado.
Gotcha. You're a pretty good convincer.
Okay, sweet. Well, I had backup.
Oh. I just said I agree. That's pretty convincing. I agree with what you're saying. So
Perfect.
that's what I saw. So
I didn't catch the different part, so thank you.
Okay, so number 13 is what is the test statistics? So we got to run this bad boy, huh?
yeah. So it looks like we're gonna have to recode it again.
Okay.
I would think. Yeah. I'm trying to get to screen share again. Here we go. Now that's what I got, but once you are done, let me know and we'll see. Compare answers, I guess.
Well, I got out of it.
Oh.
So I will go back in. All right, which one are we pulling up?
It's a
Is it called cooking or something?
freshman dinner.
Freshman dinner. All right, it's pulling up.
Okay.
Okay, and so then we're analyzing. Did you do the new, or did you do the freshman tab?
The new or the freshman tab?
Yeah, which one were you analyzing on that?
I was analyzing to do like the different numbers, or
Yeah, I think I did this wrong.
I clicked on the transform when I chose the no number for the states. And so the states are the different numbers, I believe.
So then you did the t-test, the independent sample t-test.
Yes. And then I put in my new code, which I just put state code, I guess.
New for your variable, and then your group 1 you put Utah.
Mm-hmm.
If I can type.
My group 1 might have been Colorado, and my group 2 might have been Utah, because that's what it looks like on my state thing. Because I just
too.
clicked on because I just clicked on it and just let it automatically do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it shows, I guess.
I'm unable to type in my defined groups. Were you having a problem with that?
So, did you change the names on it already to group 1 and group 2?
I'm in the, I put the grouping variable.
Okay.
I just put new, and then I went to define groups.
Okay.
And group 1,
Uh-huh.
I can't type in there.
Okay, let me look.
Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so your group 1 you put as Utah?
I think it's in my group 2. Let me look, because I went to the automatic recode.
Mm-hmm.
And I clicked on the state.
Right.
And I clicked on the new name, and I put state code in. And then I put like add new name, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's what I did.
And I think I just put 1 and then 2.
Okay. All right, so what is it asking us as far as the question goes? It says, what is the test statistic?
And since it's not assumed, would it be negative 0.845?
Yeah, I've got negative 8.5. Does your, on the bottom, does it tell you who's, like where it says freshman?
Yeah.
It tells you what difference they are? Oh, you got your screenshot, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Mine, yeah, negative 0.845, that's what I've got.
Okay.
Okay, and what is the p-value? I got 0.410.
Yep, that's what I have as well.
All right, what decision do you make?
Would it be fail to reject?
I think it would. I mean, because you're looking at 0.05 to 0.410. It's pretty drastic, I would guess. Okay, now use the information and data just above question 12 to construct a 95% confidence interval.
Okay.
Okay, so here's where we're going to analyze. This is the one that throws me off really bad. Descriptive statistics and then explore, right?
Yes.
And we do the, which one do we do over there? Freshman in the dependent list.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do new in the factor list.
So to this p-value, or the p-wave,
The p-value is 0.410 because it's the
okay.
bottom one, if you look on the screen there.
Gotcha.
What are you working on, Tracy, right now? Sorry.
I was going, I went on to number 16. So what is the lower limit of the confidence interval?
That would be the negative 5.137. If you look on my screen, it'll show it in the lower part.
Did we need to do any of those?
Nope.
Okay. What
I
did you
very
get?
appreciate you getting that number's correct. So.
Oh yeah, so it was already up there?
Yeah, so it's up on my screen. It says
Negative
lower.
5. Okay, yeah, see. So I didn't need to do the explore and all that kind of stuff, did I?
No, I was thinking, I was like, I think you might be doing too much.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to ask you what question you're on.
I was
So
overthinking.
the lower is negative 5.137. The upper is 2.204.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the only one that it shows wrong on mine, I just turned mine in, is number 13. Everyone else we've got right, and I'm not sure why it says it's wrong because it's exactly the same thing as what we did on the other one.
And what did you put in there? Negative 0.845?
Yeah. So I don't
Okay.
know. I'll
What is the
show you my screen and see what it may be.
845?
See, it says it's wrong. And all these other ones I didn't put zeros or anything in front either. So.
Right.
But if you
15 is reject. The null.
15's
No,
failed.
that's failed to reject because it's way above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If it's
So-
low, reject the null.
That's right.
Okay, so
So
why would the test statistic be off?
0.845 is not right.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why because I used the same number on number 8, and that one's right. So I don't know if someone wants to try and use the assumed one, but I'm not sure why it's wrong because that should be it.
I will. Where's
So
that at?
it's on my other screen. And
Okay.
negative 0.867. So I'm not sure why it's showing that's wrong.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that.
It should be the second one down.
Right.
So
Okay.
but that's the only one. Everyone else is correct.
I did the 867 and got it wrong.
Huh.
And I got 6 wrong. What was 6?
6 was the 37.996. What did you put in?
36.996.
Oh,
It's all good.
yeah, I'm not sure why we got number 13 wrong.
Yeah. Me either.
It's rounded to 3 decimal places, unless, this t value here was, 0.84565 or something like that, where that would have rounded up.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But adding a 0 in front of it doesn't help it, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're good enough, right?
Yep.